Mark Carney needs to start using his relationship with Donald Trump to Canada's benefit, not our detriment. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. Ever since Mark Carney was elected, he has been, working against Donald Trump instead of with Donald Trump. Now, some of you may say, look, that's completely acceptable. We support that. We like that because Donald Trump has attacked us. He has brought in tariffs. He's done all these things. He's talked about annexing us. Look, he's not going to annex us. And the tariffs, well, that's something to deal with on another matter. But on international matters, Mark Carney has decided that he would try and forge alliances in London, in Paris, in Mexico City, in opposition to Donald Trump. He even decided that Canada would unilaterally recognize a Palestinian state at a time when Donald Trump was trying to forge a ceasefire back in August, and Hamas stood up and walked away from the table when Canada, the UK, and France all said, you know what, we're going to recognize a Palestinian state. Doesn't matter what is going on right now in the world, we're going to do it. Well, that blew up our trading relationship with the United States. Trade talks shut down. Diplomatic chill went through the two capitals. It was not good. But this is where Mark Carney was. Now, with a peace deal being signed in Egypt, Mark Carney is effusive about how great Donald Trump is and his peace plan, which, by the way, I want to point out, will bring about a Palestinian state, one supported by neighboring Arab and Muslim countries that will ensure its future success. So, look, is this peace deal a sure thing? Is it going to happen? We don't know, but it is the best deal that we have seen in decades. Absolutely the best deal we've seen in decades, and the best chance for a successful Palestinian state. Mark Carney could have been working with Trump on this, trying to influence him on how this would look. Instead, he did the opposite. Now, while he's in Egypt, Donald Trump decides to call out Canada. Not in a bad way. He was actually gracious about this. He could have, like he did with Emmanuel Macron recently. Instead, he talked about Canada. But he forgot that Canada has a prime minister and instead promoted Mark Carney to the role of president.
You have Canada. It's so great to have, in fact, the president called and he wanted to know if it's worthwhile. He knew exactly what it was. He knew the importance. Where's Canada, by the way? Where are you? Where are you? He knew the importance of this. He said, I want to be there. So many people have done that. They called. I mean, they heard about it. And these are not people that can do that very easily. They have pretty big schedules, to put it mildly. The most powerful people. And I appreciate you being here very much, Mr. President. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thanks. So you going back?
I'll go back. I'm glad you upgraded me to president.
Oh, did I say? Great stuff.
That's good. I started as
At least I didn't say that. Great stuff.
Now, it's a bit tough to hear at the end there, but what Trump said was, at least I didn't call you governor, and they laughed about it. Governor is what Trump used to call Justin Trudeau, our former prime minister, who he liked demeaning because the two of them didn't get along. They were two people that would never get along. Clearly, Trump and Carney have some kind of rapport. They have some kind of relationship. Here's my advice to Prime Minister Carney. Look, we're in a tough spot right now. Our economy is not doing great. Part of it due to the actions of Donald Trump and the Americans. But you've got this relationship with him. Start working with him and not against him on the international stage, and start using that relationship to forge something that will be better for Canada in terms of a trading relationship with the United States. Trying to constantly forge alliances with Keir Starmer or Emmanuel Macron or Claudia Sheinbaum in Mexico. This is not the way forward. Do we need to expand our trade? Absolutely. Do we need to not be so reliant on the United States? Absolutely. But at the moment, we are. And the man in charge in Washington is Donald Trump. You, sir, need to get down to business and actually find a way to use this relationship you clearly have for Canada's benefit, and stop doing things that get in the way of Canada succeeding. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.